Welcome back, everybody. Today I'm going to be talking about my favorite clean fragrances. So, those ones that give you soapy, clean, fresh feelings. I have five that I'm going to talk about today. If that sounds interesting to you, stay tuned. The first one that I'm going to talk about today is one that I debated on whether it should actually be in this video, and that is because it totes the line between being a fresh scent and a clean scent, meaning like a fresh green um, spa type scent, or whether it's a clean soapy type scent. I went with it being more of a fresh scent because it gives me fresh feelings when I wear it. And that is Rosa Verde in the Aqua Allegoria line. Rosa Verde, first of all, is an eau de toilette, which means that it has a lower concentration of oils, fragrance oils. However, that doesn't mean that it's light on impact whatsoever. It is fresh and green and very, very refreshing. The top notes in Rosa Verde are cucumber, mint, and bergamot. And in the mid, there's rose, violet, and pear. And in the base, there are musk, chypre notes, and iris. Now, that base is really what I think takes it over the line into a more clean, fresh, somewhat out of the shower scent. And the musk gives you that kind of feeling. All of these fragrances today have some element of musk in them. That chypre note is going to give it a dry, mossy feel. And then, of course, iris gives you a powderiness. I absolutely love this fragrance. Obviously, that mint is going to give you freshness, but the cucumber, I love the cucumber. It's in the top. However, I notice it throughout the wear of this fragrance. It definitely gives me a spa, fresh, lovely, soapy scent, perfect for high heat and summertime. And that is Aqua Allegoria Rosa Verde. The next fragrance is Ishal Musk by Paris Corner. And Ishal Musk is just that. It is a powdery, musky skin scent. Um, it smells fresh, clean, like you just stepped out of the shower and put baby powder all over yourself. Shout out to the 70s. And this one, when I first got it, it wasn't very strong at all. As a matter of fact, I had a difficult time even smelling it. But now that baby powder essence is just very strong, but not in an off-putting way. It's strong, it's pronounced, and it smells so fresh and clean to me. In the top of Ishal Musk, we have Lily of the Valley, Lotus, and Caramel. I don't get much caramel. There's a little bit of sweetness, but it's not a rich sweetness. It's almost like a floral sweetness, but perhaps that's from the caramel. In the mid, there's violet, jasmine, and freesia. And in the base, there's musk, ambroxan, and vanilla. So that vanilla may also be lending a little bit of sweetness to this as well. I really enjoy this scent. I haven't had it long, but I already got a little baby dent that I'm working on there. And I think for $30 or $40, you can't go wrong if you like a musky scent. That is Ishal Musk by Paris Corner. I forgot to mention that the Aqua Allegoria Rosa Verde is from Guerlain. This next scent is one that I don't hear a lot of people talking about, but it's actually from Lattafa, and it is called Pure Musk. And that's it right there. Now, this is another one. I actually didn't like this when I first got it. Not only did it not smell like much, but what I could pick up on, I didn't enjoy it. But now, oh, and look at those fun little doodads in the bottle. That's so cute. Pure Musk comes off a little bit more like a dryer sheet. And there is something that's slightly, it's going to sound horrible, but slightly vinegary, but then that dissipates. So I'm not sure what that is, but it's not there for long, thank goodness. And on skin, it's really not there. On skin, it's definitely soapy, clean, dryer sheet-esque. The only note that Lattafa has listed for Pure Musk, and it also has the name of Khalees musk. I believe Khalees must mean pure. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But the only note that they have listed in this fragrance is musk. But when you look at the main accords, they have musky, powdery, animalic, and sweet. So that animalic may be what's lending to that slightly tart, vinegary note that I'm smelling. It's not prominent and it's not pushed to the forefront once it's on skin, but on paper, yeah, I can pick that up. And that's probably what I was less attracted to when I first smelled this fragrance. But after it sat for a while, it's been in my collection for about 2 to 3 months. And after it sat for a while, and once I wear it on skin, I enjoy it much more. And that is Pure Musk by Lattafa. The next fragrance is another in the Veronica Says Made Me Buy It list, and that is Love-O-Matic by Room 1015. Now, Love-O-Matic is a bright, clean, dryer sheet with a little bit of sweetness. It is so, so good. I carry a little bit of this in my purse everywhere I go. I never leave home without it. I had a travel size first from Scent Split, and then I loved it so much that I went and got a bigger bottle. And the top notes in Love-O-Matic are strawberry, lemon, and blackcurrant. And in the mid, there's ozonic notes and bubble gum. And in the base, there's musk and Brett and cedar. This is so, so inviting. It is fresh, soapy, a little bit sweet from that strawberry and bubble gum. And I just absolutely adore this fragrance. There was a story about that the perfumers talked about when making this fragrance about two lovers meeting in a laundromat and they're chewing bubble gum and talking and falling in love while washing their clothes. And so that's the inspiration for Love-O-Matic, which is a little bit cheesy, but it's so cute at the same time. But at any rate, this scent, if you are a clean girl, if you love clean, fresh out the shower, dryer sheet type scents, you need this one in your collection. That is Love-O-Matic by Room 1015. The last one is the newest one to my collection, and it is Pure Musk Blanc by Narciso Rodriguez. Pure Musk Blanc is another clean, fresh out of the shower scent, but it has a little more sweetness to it. It has a little bit more oomph and definitely more projection, I would say. Well, the Love-O-Matic has good projection as well, but the projection of Pure Musk Blanc is a little bit more noticeable, I would say, in its sweetness. And while many of these others I feel like are great for straight out of the shower and bedtime and really, really hot days, I feel like Pure Musk Blanc is one that can be worn year round. The notes for Pure Musk Blanc are clean notes, aldehydes, jasmine, and bergamot in the top. In the mid, there's musk and white flowers. They don't tell you which white flowers. My bet is orange blossom. It smells like orange blossom to me. And in the base, there's vanilla, cedarwood, and amber. I really, really enjoy this. I think I'm going to spray this one on my other arm. I didn't rank these, but I think if I were to rank them, there would probably be a tie between the Guerlain one and the Narciso Rodriguez, although they're very, very different from one another. These are just the two that I gravitate to the most, but this one is a sweet clean. I feel like it's probably more mass appealing than Love-O-Matic or even Ishal Musk. And for that reason, I think that it would get more wears from most people. So if you like a clean, soapy, fresh scent with a little bit of sweetness, then get your nose on Pure Musk Blanc by Narciso Rodriguez. Those are the 5 fragrances that I wanted to talk about today. If any of those sound interesting to you, let me know. Or let me know what are your favorite clean, fresh, soapy, straight out of the shower scents. Tell me about it in the comments below. And until next time, you guys go and have a beautiful, beautiful day or night, wherever you are. Bye bye, everybody.